Deep inside a peaceful forest lived a tiny firefly named Flicker. Every night, Flicker floated through the trees, glowing softly like a tiny lantern. The other fireflies loved dancing under the moonlight, but Flicker was unhappy. "My light is too small," he sighed. Every morning, he watched the giant golden sun rise above the mountains. The sunlight filled the rivers with sparkle. Flowers opened happily, birds sang loudly. Everyone loved the sun. Flicker looked at his tiny glow sadly. "I wish I could shine like that," he whispered. One evening, Flicker flew to the tallest hill in the forest. As the sun began to set, Flicker called out loudly, "Soul, how do you shine so brightly?" The giant sun smiled warmly. "I simply shine the way I was meant to." Flicker frowned. "But my light is tiny." The sun's rays softened gently. Small lights matter too. But Flicker did not believe him. That night, the fireflies danced joyfully through the forest. Flicker stayed hidden behind a leaf. "What's the point of my tiny glow?" he thought. Suddenly, dark storm clouds rolled across the sky. Thunder rumbled loudly. Heavy rain began pouring. Soon the entire forest became dark, very dark. Even the moon disappeared behind thick clouds. Animals became frightened. Paths vanished into darkness. Little Pip the rabbit had wandered too far from home. Now he was lost. "Help!" Pip cried nervously. The forest animals searched desperately, but the rain and darkness were too thick. No one could see. High in her tree, Olive the owl looked around carefully. Then she spotted a tiny golden light glowing behind a leaf. "Flicker," she called softly, "we need your help." Flicker blinked nervously. "My light isn't strong enough." Olive smiled kindly. "Tonight, even the smallest light matters." Flicker hesitated. Then he slowly flew into the darkness. His tiny glow flickered gently through the rain. Step by step, he searched the forest. Soon, other fireflies noticed him. One by one, they joined beside him. Tiny golden lights filled the dark forest like floating stars. Together, they lit the path between the trees. "Over here!" Flicker called. At last, they found little Pip trembling beneath a bush. "You found me!" Pip cried happily. The animals cheered as the glowing fireflies guided everyone safely home. That night, the forest looked magical. Thousands of tiny lights danced through the darkness. Flicker stared around in amazement. For the first time, he realized something important. The sun shines during the day, but small lights are needed at night. The next morning, Soul the sun rose above the mountains again. "Well done, little Flicker," he said warmly. Flicker smiled proudly. "I understand now," he replied. "I was never meant to become the sun." The sun chuckled softly. "No," he said. "You were meant to become yourself." From that day on, Flicker never felt ashamed of his glow again. Every night, he proudly lit the forest with the other fireflies. And whenever darkness came, the forest remembered, even the tiniest light can guide someone home.